perimeter secured. I'm now in the suspect's compound. Over. Alpha, bingo, bingo. I'm going in.
First of all, I want you to know that the police can only act like that if they are well mobilized. In case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is George. I'm a trend analyst, and oh my god, ABBA KYARI and HushPuppi's case has made me leave the things I'm supposed to create content about but focus on this trend. But anyway, I'm a trend analyst and it's so good to have you right back on the channel. If you have noticed recently, for those of you who discovered this channel recently, I've been posting content with regards to discussions around HushPuppi and ABBA KYARI's case, but right now we have a new gist for you. I'm combining the news on Punch newspaper and that which is on Sahara Reporters as I get to look at them together. ABBA KYARI, of which some documents have now been declassified, which we are going to be looking at now closely. First of all, you have to know this. There has been a news, according to Kemi, if you've watched my previous videos on this, that ABBA KYARI himself traveled to Dubai to go meet HushPuppi and was given some money. So there were other means ABBA KYARI got monies from HushPuppi, but through someone that was close to HushPuppi, so that maybe he knew about the paper trails. But what really makes me amazed with this whole news is that banks are involved. Zenith Bank is involved, and one other bank we're going to be looking at as we get into the papers. Now, Sahara Reporters have said that ABBA KYARI himself has been living a very luxurious life in Maiduguri. That he lives in a posh house, and at the same time he's been selling cars that belong to kidnappers that have been arrested. Of course, we looked at in previous videos with regards to his dirty secrets and dirty past with regards to of a robbery and those that were executed by his command and some other politicians he might have been covering for in the past. But you should not forget the fact that this man, I would have to tell you honestly, he has been doing a whole lot of good in the Nigerian police force and he must be commended for that. But see, one thing is, I keep telling you guys, those of you that follow me consistently on my community tab, I said you shouldn't believe everything you see on social media. When people post content on social media, it's what they want you to see. Your life or whatever you post on Facebook or whatever social media platform you use is that which is a highlight of the real life that you are experiencing as a person. With regards to this, Chibuzo himself was in Nigeria and he was in Dubai. So both of them knew about this deal. But the thing was that while the deal was going on, just like saying two of us have the same mark and we are scammers. So when HushPuppi discovered that, hey, this guy is as if he's trying to spoil my market or something, what did he do? He had to look for ways to put him on hold or put him in a situation such that he can go on with the deal with the man. I don't know if you understand, but both of them, from my understanding, had the same mark for this particular scam. So this is where ABBA KYARI himself comes in. But the question is, how in the heaven did he even get the contact of ABBA KYARI himself, who is a super cop, as an Inspector General of Police, Now you see where the connection comes in with his political connections, because come on, this is someone that knows Dino Malai, knows Saraki, knows many other people that are in high places. He could just put a call across, oh, I beg, big bro, like Monfa will call that the freeze big bro. I beg, I have an issue. Can you link me to the police? Because for him to be speaking to someone at the top level like that, so you can imagine the connections he has. Many people have talked about his link, which I wouldn't want to go into the politics of it, because right now you see APC would want to use that against the PDP, whatever kind of people. But looking at this case right now, it gets more interesting as we go deep into it. So it says here that KYARI provided the account information for a bank account at a Nigerian bank, Zenith Bank, which did not belong to him but to someone else. I think KYARI himself is very smart at this point. Now, detailing the event leading to the alleged payment, the document stated that on January 16, 2020, this is like as in during COVID, when people are actually going through situations, Oga was there at the top still doing his business, like seriously. Because of course, during COVID, people are really in their homes, using their computers and making things happen. I would get to I'm working on a video about this whole glorified Yahoo business in Nigeria, which I think we'll look at more deeply. So Abbas sent a message to KYARI on WhatsApp. So they were talking on WhatsApp. You see how, man, tracking is something else, man. This is now talking about the conversation between HushPuppi and ABBA KYARI. Now going further, shortly after that, Abbas Abbas here is HushPuppi received a message from Kyari confirming, in quote, "We would pick him today or tomorrow," Abbas wrote. Then Abbas replied, or HushPuppi replied, "I'll take care of the team also after they pick him up." Kyari confirmed, "Yes, so." For him to, like, you can see the cordial mode of conversation they're having with each other, which I think is very much amazing and interesting. That this person, you see, when you are wealthy in Nigeria, I keep telling you guys, I come from a wealthy family as well, I will not lie to you. But you see, my dad, I see the way he talks to police officers and maybe talks to people that are in the top police in my state or something, and they have a very cordial relationship. Why? Because maybe this person is someone that is influential, I would say. So, but what about the common man now? Like, can the common man have an access to the IGP the way he has access to him, and they're even talking on WhatsApp like this? I don't know, but you could see the way the whole system itself is. But going further, the document revealed that based on the conversation described in paragraph whatever, that is their own law term. Let me go into the details that really do matter. It is alleged that it was not only that time that Abbas arranged payment with Kyari. So even before this time, they had already an existing relationship. You cannot tell, you can't even imagine how far these people have gone with their relationship. Now, adding that on May 20th, 2020, Abbas had sent Kyari transaction receipts of 2 transactions from accounts at Nigerian banks GT Bank and Zenith Bank of a person Abbas knew in the United Arab Emirates. Not only subscribe, they make mistake. Me too, they make mistake. And that person was also arrested with HushPuppi when he was arrested in Dubai. Now, on June 9, 2020, they had a relationship from January until June. According to what I'm seeing right here, right now, there was someone that knew HushPuppi but was collecting money for ABBA KYARI and wiring it to ABBA KYARI in Nigeria, if I'm understanding it correctly. So the amount of the transaction receipts totaled 8 million naira, which is approximately 20,600 in dollars. So now the FBI document noted that attempting to reason with Abbas on January 18, 2020, Chibuzo recounted for Abbas or HushPuppi all the assistance he had provided in the scheme to victimize the victim, the business person, including creating the power of attorney document, diversifying a story to tell the victim or the business person, and facilitating the creation of a telephone banking number and fake Wells Fargo website. Okay, if you watch this particular, there's this series I watched, it's about conning people. I've watched, like, if you watch that series, I think it would be hard for you to be conned. I've forgotten the name of, oh god, the name of the series. I'll put the pictures right here so you get to see it. If you've watched this series before, you will know a whole lot about being a con artist. It's even right here on YouTube. I'll be linking it in the description so you watch the whole series. It's about a group of people that all they do is, you know, conning people, and is it grafting they call it or something? Grifters. Yeah, they're a group of grifters. Okay, and maybe that's how I have this kind of like analytical brain I have most of the times. Okay, but let's continue with this.